one of the underpinning ideas of Doveton Live was how to change everything that I hated about school, which was being bored and not engaged. So everything we do, we look at how we can engage children, make them more excited to be at school, to come to our classes, to participate in things. And we've found that we've been relatively successful with that.
To me, bringing Doveton Live into the development of Doveton College was a no-brainer. I've known the work of Brasher Sound House, Sound Garage, the work of Ken, Jean, Peter. I've used them in schools before, and the absolute thing that I know about Doveton Live and the type of work they do is that not only does it improve the achievement outcomes of kids, really high engagement levels, transferable skill from the work that they do there in the lab or in the classroom to the wider world. And importantly for us, the emotional and social development of kids, just working in groups, working with the technology, working with the experts, and their growth and their excitement and their engagement is immeasurable.
Doveton Live is a project run at Doveton College which encompasses a wide range of technological programs. Some of the programs we run are augmented reality, virtual worlds, animation, film, sound, and a musical program called Musical Futures, which is a new way of teaching music to students.
Has anyone got any chord progression ideas they've got from last week that they would like to share with us?
Yeah, got some.
Yeah, what have you got?
Got this.
Nice.
Every day all we want, all we want.
To play music with others, you need to cooperate a great deal. You need to listen and learn and feed off other people and work together for timing, chords and lyrics and changes. So subtly there's so much music has to offer in playing with groups to the development of students' social and emotional well-being.
When I put together a band, I'm looking for people who have different skills to what I have, so they can show me what I don't know and I can show them what they don't know.
I was actually surprised at what I could achieve in music class and writing my own song with my own band members.
One of the things we're trying to do at Doveton College is expose students to experiences they may not have the opportunity to experience at home.
Being in a real recording studio with professional equipment is an experience they're not likely to be able to get outside of this environment.
In this community we have over 30 different cultures, but the one thing that ties it together is music and playing and talking about it.
Doveton Live classrooms are somewhat different from a normal classroom. The teacher tends not to be out in the front, there's not a lot of chalk and talk. There tends to be more of a movement and almost a collegial way of working with students where they can add their knowledge, their experiences to what is going on, and they can also teach the person who may facilitate the class.
The very first thing that every tribe is going to be responsible for doing is having a discussion with the people within your tribe to identify the very necessary things that your tribe absolutely positively has to have on your journey to Mars and to take with you to Mars so that you can ensure the survival of the people in your tribe.
We need wood and stuff. Yeah.
In virtual world you build a lot of things, and it's also like math. You have to use your brain to get the right measurements, and you also have to use your imagination to think about things.
I really liked how we had a choice to design stuff and like have our own opinion in the class.
What I really liked in virtual world was I like to design and create stuff that I wished I had in the real world.
And I want you to think about the colours, the shapes and temperature, pictures that you see in your mind.
I saw lots of colours. I saw some dinosaurs.
And when I touched the color green, I went to a grass world and I saw trees and other green stuff.
The grades 1 and 3 have been investigating the topic of how can I better express myself, and so we have been doing this through a series of sound stations which are enabling the children to investigate this topic through the use of sound and noise.
The skills that they've learnt with telling a story without words, they've linked that back into their reading and their writing, which is really exciting to see. On particular days when students were grumpy, the music that they were creating reflected their mood, and we spoke about that and why that happens. Doveton Live brings sort of an avenue for teachers to be upskilled and to transfer that knowledge from Doveton Live into the classroom. So if anyone from Doveton Live isn't there, then the classroom teachers can still implement what the students want.
What Doveton Live offers, it's not about making a poster anymore. The kids go through a process of understanding and learning things, and they want to share that and they want to present their work. So they look for alternative ways to do that, and we're encouraging them to do that. It's about saying, I don't want to just make a poster, I want to make a soundscape. I don't want to make a book, I want to make a film. And it's possible, we can do that.
The unique qualities of the Doveton Live project is the high level of engagement students have in their classroom activities. They want to actually come and participate in the classes. In fact, one of the interesting things we find is it's hard to get rid of them at the end of the class. They want to stay, and we're trying to get more students in the door. And I think that's a pretty positive thing when you see that happening.